Okay, what if I told you that you could put together a whole software development team not in months, but in minutes? Sounds a little crazy, right? Well, today we're going to break down this pretty revolutionary workflow where two different AIs team up to build a functional system from scratch. And you just get to be the director. And this quote, this just says it all. One plans, one builds. I basically just sat there and watched. It really does sound like science fiction, but this is a totally practical workflow that you can use right now. See, the real key isn't finding one super smart AI. It's all about making two AIs work together, as a proper team. And that is the core idea right there. Instead of asking one AI to juggle everything, planning, coding, reviewing, you create a specialized team. So one AI becomes the strategic thinker, the architect, and the other one, it becomes the fast, efficient coder, the builder. They pass the work back and forth, refining it, just like a real dev team would. All right, so who are the members of this AI dream team? Let's get to know the two models that make this whole thing work and take a look at their very specific roles. This slide really lays it all out perfectly. On the left, we've got Claude Sonnet 4.6 as our architect. It's handling all the high-level stuff, the big picture thinking, like system design and code review. And on the right, we've got Qwen 3.5 as our builder. Its job is pure execution, just turning those plans into actual working code and doing it fast. So, how do you actually manage this team? Well, it all boils down to a super simple, repeatable 5-step process. Let's walk through the entire plan step by step. And here it is, the whole roadmap. It's a beautiful little loop. First, we plan with Claude. Then we hand that plan over to Qwen to do the building. After that, we take the code back to Claude for a review, send those review notes back to Qwen for refactoring, and then finally, we run the whole system. Simple, right? Everything, and I mean everything, kicks off with the right prompt. You tell Claude its job. You are the system architect. But that last part is absolutely crucial. Output a clear build plan I can hand to another AI. That little instruction tells Claude to think differently, to create instructions that are so clean and logical that another machine can execute them without any confusion. And this is where you really see Claude's strength. You don't just get a simple to-do list back, no. You get what looks like a genuine architectural document. It breaks the whole project down into modules, it maps out the logic, it even thinks about things like event triggers. This is real systems thinking in action. Now we're on to step 2, the build. You literally take the entire plan from Claude, paste it into your chat with Qwen, and you assign it its role. You are the builder AI. And the key instruction here, focus on building fast. You're telling it, don't second guess the plan, just execute. And Qwen just gets right to it. It doesn't waste time with a bunch of explanations or chatter. It just starts spitting out files, writing functions. It's methodically turning that architect's blueprint into something real that can actually run on your computer. Its strength is just pure, efficient execution. Okay, so a lot of people might just stop there. But this next step is where the process becomes incredibly robust. You take all that code Qwen just wrote and you send it back to Claude, the architect, for a code review. The prompt is specific. Find the flaws, suggest improvements, and importantly, keep it practical. And the feedback you get back is so valuable. Claude really acts like a senior developer here, flagging real-world problems you'd expect a human to find. Things like edge cases that were missed, a lack of error handling, or even potential API timeouts. You get this clear, actionable list of things to fix. So the loop continues. You take Claude's detailed feedback and you hand it right back to Qwen, our builder. The instruction is super simple. Apply these fixes and give me the updated code. And here's the really crucial takeaway from all this. The final code you get has been planned by one AI, built by a second one, reviewed by the first, and then refined by the second. That is 2 full rounds of AI quality control. Honestly, this often results in code that's more solid than what a single person might produce on their own. And now, the magic moment. You take that final code, you run it, and the system you had in your head, it just works. The automation kicks in, the tasks get done, and it all runs by itself. You've literally gone from just an idea to a working system, all managed by your little AI team. Now, this is way more than just a cool party trick. So why is this 2 AI approach so much better than just using one powerful model for everything? Well, the secret lies in one really fundamental principle. The secret is role separation. It's just like a human team, right? You assign specific jobs to the people who are best at them. This keeps the AI from getting confused trying to plan and build at the exact same time, and it lets each one of them just focus on what it does best. Let's break down exactly why this is so powerful. When you give one AI both jobs, it often gets muddled and doesn't do either one particularly well. But by splitting the roles, you let each AI just excel. Claude is just better at the strategic thinking and logic. Qwen is better at just churning out code fast. And together, they create this system where their strengths are combined and their weaknesses are completely covered. Okay, so we've covered the how and the why. Now for the most important question. What does all this mean for you and for the projects you want to bring to life? This workflow really does fundamentally change your relationship with technology. You don't have to be a developer to build things anymore. Your job shifts from being the person who writes the code to being the person who defines the vision and manages the AI team. You become the director, the one who brings the ideas to life. So let's just end with this thought. The tools are here. The workflow is clear. You now have a system architect and a lead builder just waiting for your instructions. So the question is, what problem are you going to solve first? What automation will you build? Really, the only limit now is your imagination.